let's move on to introduce some basic but important university requirements that affect you as an undergraduate student. We'll focus on credits, grades, general education courses, and policies in this video. Each semester, you'll take courses and earn credit towards your bachelor's degree. While the exact number of credits you need to earn depends on your major, all Temple bachelor degrees require at least 120 or more credits. You'll learn more about how many credits your degree requires in an upcoming video. To earn enough credits to graduate in 4 years or 8 semesters, most students need to earn 15 to 17 credits per semester. We'll discuss the recommended amount of classes this translates to at your orientation session. Temple grades on a 4.0 scale, which means you can earn an A, which is a 4.0, B, which is 3.0, C, which is 2.0, and so on. Most classes consider a C or C minus the passing grade for the purposes of counting it towards the degree or university requirements. This passing grade that is required for your major coursework is also indicated in the Temple Bulletin, which we'll discuss soon. General education courses. Every bachelor's degree at Temple requires the completion of general education curriculum in one form or another. General education or Gen Ed courses are the liberal arts foundation of every Temple degree, common across all majors. They focus on critical thinking skills, communication skills, problem solving, all while exposing you to social sciences, humanities, and STEM fields. Gen Eds always start with a 08 or 09 for their course number. You must earn a C minus or better in Gen Eds to have them count towards your Gen Ed requirements. The full Gen Ed curriculum consists of 11 courses taken over the span of your undergraduate degree program. These 11 courses are from 9 categories of Gen Eds. The foundation Gen Eds are English 802, Analytical Reading and Writing, Quantitative Literacy, which is a math-focused course, and 2 Intellectual Heritage courses. These are seminar-style courses that explore great thinkers and great works over human history. Foundation courses should be taken early on in your Temple career. The breadth Gen Eds are U.S. Society, Human Behavior, Race and Diversity, Science and Technology, which you'll take 2 of, Global Society, and Arts. Some students are waived from Global Society due to their citizenship status or studying abroad outside of the U.S., and some students are waived from the arts requirement due to their major. Your advisor will tell you more about your Gen Eds and which ones you need to complete at your orientation. If you are coming to Temple with 45 or more transfer credits, you will complete an amended set of Gen Ed requirements. Some important distinctions from the full Gen Ed is that they only include 1 intellectual heritage course, 1 Gen Ed science and technology course, and 2 from the following 3 requirements: the human behavior, the arts, and the U.S. Society. Lastly, if you're coming to Temple with an approved Gen Ed to Gen Ed associate's degree from a specific partner institution, you might have your entire Gen Ed requirements waived. You can learn more about your specific Gen Ed requirements at orientation. There are a ton of policies that affect undergraduate students. They can all be found under the undergraduate policies page in the Temple Bulletin. Rather than going over all of them here today, we just wanted to mention a couple that we think new students should know right off the bat. First is FERPA, which is the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. It states that we cannot disclose educational information to anyone but you, the student, without written consent. If you ever want to allow someone to work with us on your academic plans, they will need to be a FERPA waived contact, which you can do in TU Portal. For adding, dropping, and withdrawing, while you'll sign up for your classes for your first semester at orientation, you can still make changes to your schedule throughout the entire summer. Temple students can add classes, swap or drop classes, all through the end of the add drop period. This is typically the first 2 weeks of the fall and spring term or the first week of the summer term. During this time, you can change your schedule without any permanent transcript or financial impacts. There are some restrictions as the add drop period goes on, but in general, this is the time that you can make any changes that you need to. After the end of the add drop period, you cannot add new courses to your schedule, but you could withdraw from a course if you decide you cannot or wish not to finish the course. A withdrawal is a transcript mark of W, and you are still financially responsible for this course. More information about adding and dropping and withdrawing can be found on the bulletin. Leave of absence and excused withdrawals. If for whatever reason you find that you need to take some time away from Temple, you'll want to talk to your advisor about taking a leave of absence or requesting an excused withdrawal. Your advisor will help you understand your options and next steps depending on your circumstances. For academic standing, students are typically in good standing when their most recent semester GPA and cumulative GPA are both above a 2.0. However, a poor semester or a low GPA in your early stages at Temple can result in you being placed on academic warning. If your cumulative GPA falls below 2.0, you are then in danger of being placed on academic probation. Lastly, if you do not improve your GPA enough while on academic probation, you run the risk of being academically dismissed. Early action is key if you ever want to end up on warning and probation. Your advisor will be your best resource to discuss your standing and what you need to do to improve to good standing. Academic residency, most important for transfer students to know, but just in case anyone else is coming in with a ton of dual enrollment credits, students must make sure they earn at least 45 of their last 60 credits for their degree program at Temple University to be able to establish academic residency. This usually means that students must complete at least 3 full-time semesters at Temple, regardless of their transfer status. And finally, financial responsibility. Every semester, when you sign up for classes, you are going to agree to Temple's financial responsibility agreement. You can read through the full text on the Bursar's website and on a link in our Canvas page, but we just wanted you to be aware that you will be signing this financial responsibility agreement where you're agreeing to pay for all of your classes every single semester. All of the items that are in green on this page will be linked in the Canvas site, so please make sure you check them out and learn a little bit more about these policies as needed.